Alright guys, welcome back to another video today, and today we're going to be carrying on with our Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness playthrough. In the last episode, we did more of this little cipher hideout base thing, and I'm hoping today we can try to finish it. We have a bit of a platformer here. We're going to go ahead and hit those. I believe this one might take us to... What? Okay. So it kind of locks you in when you go onto these. So let's see. Oh, I guess there's Cypher people down here. If this is the right way, I may try to go back up and take the one that goes across just to see if there's an item on that side. Yanma and Roselia. Okay. We're so close to getting level 42 and having Celio evolve into Walrein. I always found it very interesting how Walrein and Aggron, or well, you could say Celio and Lyron, evolve into those Pokemon at the same level. Did we miss Thunderbolt? Oh, Yama protected itself. Okay. So we should be able to one-shot... Ooh, no, we didn't one-shot Roselia. I'm gonna hit Blizzard again, and then I'm gonna Thunderbolt Yanma again. And this time it'll hit and hopefully one-shot? Yep, we got the one-shot. So, as we're nearing the end, it's the same old question. And I think this week I have a different answer. To last week's question, or not really last week's, but last episode's question. Which was, what's next after Pokemon XD? I am going to try to 100% Pokemon XD, so I'll have an epilogue covering it like I did Pokemon Coliseum and getting Ho-Oh. By the way, if you guys haven't seen that video, I will leave a link to it at the top right corner of the screen. And if you guys want to check out just what the ending of Pokemon Coliseum looks like when you fight the last mountain battle and or battle 100 in mountain battle and get Ho-Oh, you guys can go check out that video. There's no commentary on it because I left the epilogue with no commentary on Pokemon Coliseum because I didn't feel it was necessary. But looking back at it, I believe I should have added some commentary, which I will do for Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness's epilogue. I'm not sure what it entails or what it's gonna have, but we're definitely gonna see what we can do with that. I definitely want to go through Mountain Battle on Pokemon XD, start to finish in one video. I might do it on the stream, and if I do it on the stream, that might actually be really fun. But I don't know when that would happen. Of course, it would be after. It would be after all the storyline of Pokemon XD, but I could do like a. What do you guys feel about a stream where I just do Mountain Battle? It would be fairly long because Mountain Battle takes forever. I could do all 100 battles of Mountain Battle with one team, and all the side content like Battle Sims and Poke Bingo. What? This is only go halfway? Oh, okay. Huh. Where does this go? Huh? Oh, this goes to this room. Okay. And there's 2 max potions. Okay, that's a neat little. Wait. That's a neat little thing to find there. So yeah, it looks like we need to go to the bottom section and just go all the way down. But yeah, how would you guys feel about that? Just having a stream where we take on Mountain Battle and do all the Battle Sims and Poke Bingo. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll try to see if I can schedule it on a day. Probably during. Wow, 3 rare candies. Wow, okay. That makes 5 now. Oh, okay. I'll try to schedule it for like earlier in the day because I know most of my viewers watch earlier in the day rather than later at night. I might try to go for afternoon. Let me know in the comment section what's your guys' preferred time to watch a stream. Is it the afternoon? Is it at night when you're going to bed? Or is it early in the morning for some reason? Let me know. And I will try to schedule something around that for when we do that. It probably be like a fairly long stream, especially how Mount Battle is. It might go as far as being like a 3 or 4 hour stream. So yeah, just let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. This guy is mainly ghost type Pokemon. Wait, I just noticed Celio didn't evolve. I thought Celio evolved at 42, no? Or was it 45? Let me double check. Celio. Yeah, I don't... 44! Okay, so I was wrong. Celio and Aggron do not have the same... Or Celio and Lyron do not have the same level for evolution. Celio evolves at level 44. Surprisingly so. I guess it's worth it for how bulky Walrein is, especially in Gen 3. I forgot what ability Walrein has. Check. So it does have. I was thinking it had Thick Fat. Thick Fat is a really good ability for it, because it's neutral to fire, but since it has Thick Fat, it practically... Oh, there's no PP left for Blizzard. Okay. Since it's neutral to fire, Thick Fat should make it like not very effective. And then what's Ice Body? Oh, Ice Body was in Gen 4. But yeah, so it has Thick Fat, which is pretty cool. I'm pretty lucky that Aggron doesn't have Sturdy and has Rockhead. I believe it can have Sturdy, right? Yeah, I'm glad it has Rockhead instead of Sturdy, because Sturdy doesn't work like how it does now. Sturdy in Gen 4 and before only worked on actual one-hit KO moves, like Horn Drill or Fissure or Sheer Cold. It only worked for those moves. So instead of it surviving an actual one-hit KO from a move, let's say Thunderbolt would have one-shotted Wailord right there. It would have survived with one hit. In the newer gens, that's how everyone understands Sturdy. But in Gen 4 and before, Sturdy didn't work like that. You could get knocked out, but you can actually get one shot if you had Sturdy in Gen 4 and before. Yeah, I don't want to learn Future Sight. And this should be easy enough. $43. I think I'll keep Celio in just to try to get it evolved this episode, because we definitely need all of our Pokemon evolved for what's coming. But I will switch Gardevoir out. Actually, how close is Celio to... It's right there. Okay, so here's what I'll do. I'll give it one of our new rare candies. And we'll evolve it. Alright, we have Walrein. Absolute bulk here. Let me see if there's any items I can make them hold. Definitely not XP share. Macho Brace, that would be good for Celio or Walrein now, but that only helps with growth, not like a specific stat. Yellow Flute. Let's see. Don't really need White Herb on anything. Do I got any berries? A Chesto Berry. I do have all these moves. I think we're at the point now where we're not going to switch our team out. So I'll finally teach Ninetales Flamethrower. I know I can teach Aggron Flamethrower, but my Aggron is not a special attacker. It's a physical attacker. I could probably teach you Brick Break though. Yeah, I could teach you Brick Break. Let me see if there's anything I want to change for Brick Break. I could do Iron Defense, but no, I'll save that for... I'll save Iron Defense. But Psychic... A Shadow Ball. Jolteon Cleanse, Shadow Ball, yeah, no. Shadow... Any other game, Shadow Ball would be good, but... Since Ghost type is a physical in this generation, it doesn't really work out. I forgot to switch my party up a bit. So I'm going to put Breloom and Ninetales in the front here. Try to get them level 42, just like all the others except for Walrein. Oh, there's a whole other section here. Wow, okay, hold on. Now we need to figure out who we want to use that on. And I think if I'm going to use the PP Max, I don't want to use it on Aggron. I mean, I could give it to Earthquake, but I think ultimately I want to give it to Gardevoir for Psychic. Yeah, Gardevoir for Psychic. Good, I don't want to talk to Mirabee. Oh, more of these platforms. Okay. Oh, this just takes me straight to it. Okay. Is there a heal pad up here, though? I hope there is. What is that? Oh. Egan. Egan again. Orphan, I hope you are well. I've been keeping well, too. I have a message from my partner, Bigga Bigga. From the both of us. We hope for your success. What? Okay, so that's a zip line. That goes up. Okay. Okay. I see. Um so check for any items, of course. Let's see. I can't use this one. Oh, because the zip line's on that side. Okay. Zip line's on that side. So how do we trigger those? There's got to be a platform where we can change it. Three timer balls. That's good. Really need those. Okay, so we got the purple one there. Here's our elevator. But I do want to try to get that item. The question is, how do we go about getting that item, right? There's gotta be like some trick to it. Right? Guess not. Okay. We can just go up. Small little puzzle there. Okay. So those are holes in the ground. So we have to... I see how we get that item now. Lantern and Magneton. So I'm going to go ahead and Sky Uppercut Magneton, and we're going to dig to avoid Lantern. So yeah, Magneton would have Sturdy, and since we one-shotted it, it didn't actually survive. Lickitung. It's a Shadow Lickitung, okay. I do want to get Lantern out of here. There we go. Oh, Shadow Rush, okay. I don't want a Sky Uppercut. I'll False Swipe, Confuse Ray. Oh, it has own tempo. Interesting. Not too familiar with Lickitung. Shadow Panic. Oh, that confuses, doesn't it? Okay. So I'm gonna False Swipe again, and I'll actually switch into Gardevoir to try to make it sleep. So we can't be confused because we traced own tempo. Let's hope we can just put it to sleep in one go so we don't lose Gardevoir here. And we do, which is good. Ah. That's okay. We can start throwing Pokeballs at Gardevoir and just keep trying to hit False Swipe. So let's go ahead and try to catch Lickitung here. Hopefully we can catch it first ball. And we do catch it first ball. Okay, so item here. And then let's do this one. Yep, takes us right to the item. So we got the max revive, which is good. We're probably going to need that later for the boss battle. And luckily, there was a bug in Pokemon Coliseum that got patched in this game. And we noticed it a lot during our last playthrough of Pokemon Coliseum, where when we would revive a Pokemon, their Pokemon would attack the revived Pokemon if it was sent out. They patched that so that no longer happens in this game, which is good because that was really annoying. Okay, so we just need to go around all these. 4 full heals, nice. Standler and X-Ploud. Okay. X-Ploud's a really neat Pokemon. I used it in my first playthrough of Pokemon Emerald. So, sucks we got intimidated. We're gonna go ahead and Heat Wave. See if we can get a burn off on both of them. Got a burn on Standler, which is good. Let's see if we can get a burn on X-Cloud. No burn on X-Cloud, sadly. And Sky Uppercut still does a lot of damage, which is good. So we got both of our Pokemon up to level 41, which is nice. Scyther. Okay. Shadow Scyther. Okay, so what we can do... Stanley shouldn't be doing too much damage now. I will False Swipe Scyther and then use Flamethrower on Stantler. Sheesh. Chansey, okay. Chansey doesn't have too much defense, but it has a lot of health, and it's a Shadow Chansey. I wonder if it's holding Lucky Egg. So I'm definitely gonna False Swipe Chansey, and then I will Confuse Scyther. That lowers evasiveness, right? Yeah, evasiveness. Alright, so we're doing decent damage to Chansey. Shadow Hold, okay. So now we can't escape, which is kind of bad, because I wanted to go back into Gardevoir, see if I can put one to sleep. But it looks like we can't now. But what I can try to do... Ooh. Okay, so... Bit of a predicament. Okay, so I'm going to try to see if I can be cheeky and Ultra Ball Scyther. These are both Pokemon with notoriously low catch rates. So... And we still catch Scyther. Which is good. I'm gonna False Swipe again. Shadow Rave is annoying, but Chansey's not too strong. Yeah, Chansey's not too strong. That was a critical hit. I'm gonna False Swipe again, and then I'm actually going to Great Ball Chansey. It'd be cool if Chansey had Lucky Egg as a totemable item. We won't be able to check though until we get into another PC. Which I might, if we don't finish this section today, we might have to go and do that off camera. Oh, you're down to 1 HP. Oh, critical hit on Breloom's interesting. So of course I'm gonna keep False Swiping. False Swipe cannot take out a Pokemon, which is why we're doing so. False Swipe always leaves a Pokemon with 1 HP. And we catch Chansey. So now we hit the other elevator and we're going up. I'm hoping there's another healing station up here somewhere. But it doesn't look like there will be. Oh? Oh. Oh, great! Not this guy. Woohoo! So we meet again. My plan was perfect. The only problems were utterly useless Lovrina and Gorgon. You. You who spoiled the brilliant plan I had devised for Fadak City. And all thanks to that terrible hard-nosed woman, I suffered the humiliation of having my worst moment broadcast all over Or. To gain Master Grievous's forgiveness, and for me to assume my rightful position as Governor of Or, I must defeat you. This time I won't be shy about revealing to you the full extent of my power. Great. Snattle. You know, this is probably the best counter, because both of my Pokemon will probably outspeed, and I have super effective damage on both of them. So, Mega Drain, Quagsire, and Heat Wave, so we can get some damage on Quagsire too. Nice. Now, I know it probably won't one-shot, but we still get a ton of our health back for Breloom. But they are, it looks like they are going to take out our Pokemon. Our Pokemon aren't that healed too. So I'll send out Aggron. Was it hitting Ninetales? Yeah, it was hitting Ninetales. Okay. So I'll send out Walrein. Walrein should be able to survive a Earthquake from us. Yeah, Earthquake will be fine. And then we can't use Blizzard. So we'll just use Water Pulse. Oh wow, okay. Walrein goes first. So we take out Metang, which is good. Probably could have just double edged. I didn't know Walrein is faster than Aggron right there. Scizor! Walking right into an Earthquake. Not super effective due to Bug type, but still good damage nonetheless. Got a critical hit on Quagsire, who had like 5 HP. Soul Rock. I don't have Iron Tail anymore. But it's a good thing I don't because it's a Shadow. Okay, so we need to take out Scizor. So I'll Rock Tomb Scizor. And I'll Aurora Beam Soul Rock. Shadow Sky. Interesting. See if we get the attack lower. Nope. So Rock Tomb Scizor. Critical hit, which is good. I was surprised Scizor wasn't the fastest on the field. Steel Wing, that's on Walrein. No, that's on Aggron. Okay. Oh yeah, that damages any Pokemon that's not Shadow. Which I might actually just let it take out Scizor. Let's see, can I Great Ball Solrock? Solrock's not too bad of a Pokemon to try to catch, so let's try catching it. Oh, the 3 shake, man. Oh, that hurts. Doesn't take out Walrein, though. Silver Wind is alright. Almost takes out Scizor. I'm gonna try to catch it again. Then I'll Thunder Wave Soul Rock if it doesn't. But the Shadow Sky should take out Scizor. And we do catch it this time. So the next Shadow Pokemon that's going to come out, because I believe this guy has 2, just like all the other bosses. No shot it's a cast form. Oh, it's not Shadow. Interesting. Okay. It would have been really cool if the developers made a form for cast form with the Shadow thing. With the Shadow Sky. And just made it like, just change it to the Shadow type, but don't make it a Shadow Pokemon. But I guess that would have interfered with the coding a bit, because then you might be able to catch cast form, even though it's not a Shadow Pokemon. Starmie. Okay. That's a Shadow Pokemon. Okay, so we're pretty low on health with Aggron. I think I'm going to heal Aggron here. Use Hyper Potion. Then I'll Thunder Wave Starmie. Wow, okay. That's a lot of damage. That takes out Jolteon with Shadow Sky. Okay. I'm gonna need to heal Gardevoir before we can even take this thing on. So I'm going to Double Edge Cast Form. It shouldn't survive that. We're going to Hyper Potion Gardevoir again. Or we're going to Hyper Potion again. But wow, that move, it did so much damage. Well, we didn't one-shot Cast Form. Starmie's paralyzed. Cast Form's paralyzed. Cool, cool, cool. No more Shadow Sky. Double Edge Cast Form again, and I'm actually going to Sidekick Starmie. Not very effective, which is good. Take out Cast Form. Well, that's what it's using, is Shadow Break. That does so much damage. Okay, so let's try to catch Starmie. We're going to go ahead and use another Great Ball. And then I'll sidekick. Wow, we don't catch it. Okay. We can't survive too many more of those shadow breaks. Shadow Storm. That just... Okay. What does that do? Okay. Does it hit both? It does hit both. Wow. Okay. I need the Great Ball here. And then I'm going to Hyper Potion Gardevoir. And we catch Starmie. Nice. My plan! My perfect plan! Master Greevil, forgive me! He got stuck at the edge there. So he just left. Okay. So this is actually where I'm going to end off the video here. In the next episode, we'll be taking on this guy as well as anyone else who's inside of that big old orb there. I'm guessing that's where the last boss is. I like to avoid any spoilers if we could. But anyways, if you guys liked the video, make sure you like, and if you haven't already, subscribe. And remember to comment down below with anything that you want to ask or answering any of the questions. Without further ado, again, thank you all for watching. Have a good day. Peace out.